Namaste and welcome to this Friday flow. I'm going to start calling it a Friday flow, and each month we're going to follow a certain theme. And this is the end of a certain theme that I've had in my head for a while, which is about anchoring and finding serenity in simplicity. And very often, if I have a really busy day, I don't really have time to do a long yoga practice or meditation practice. I find that I can, in 10-15 minutes, I can just descend the mind down and just kind of relax everything into a more settled and anchored and serene state. And it's a great skill to cultivate, particularly in times of turmoil and change, to be able in 10 minutes to just go, okay, I'm just going to release things down. So I want to just share these few techniques, I suppose, with you, and hopefully they will help you this weekend and going forwards find a certain serenity and anchoring or rooting. So find a comfortable seated position. If you can come into some form of cross-legged pose, that's fantastic. You can always sit on a cushion. It's great for elevating the hips and having the spine nice and straight, and just relax the head and the shoulders for a moment. And always start any kind of session, meditation or yoga, with just a few very deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose, and if you need to get rid of anything from the day, exhaling through the mouth. It's a lovely practice. Maybe even make a little bit of a noise as you exhale next time. And then take 3 breaths with the mouth closed through the nose. And as you exhale, allow the mind to come down into the base of your body and maybe bring the tummy in gently. I call this kind of inner mastery, so that as I exhale, I'm bringing the mind down and trying to release any tension and thought patterns that have been going on. One more time. And then as you inhale, bring your hands into your heart center, just for a kind of grounding and centering moment. This is often called Namaste Mudra or Anjali Mudra. It's like a prayer or gratitude sign to yourself, to the universe, to the present moment. Exhale there. As you inhale, bring your hands up and over your head. Release them either side of you. Now I'm going to twist over to my right side, so this will probably be your left side. So turn gently, tummy, chest, heart, drop shoulders, and just drop the chin into the chest and take a deep breath here. And as you inhale, come around to the other side and exhale, twist. As you inhale, come back to center. I'm just going to turn over to the side here and just come into a child's pose. Just gently find a position that's really comfortable for you. You can have your knees kind of about hip width apart. Hands will follow, arms follow. Take another breath here and just ground everything down into the earth. Exhale completely here. And then slide on the inhale your hands towards you. Exhale in that position. As you inhale, reach up and above your head. And as you exhale, come down and allow the body to stretch all the way forwards. Inhale, come back up onto your knees, onto your thighs. Exhale here. Inhale, lift up. You don't even have to lift high, you can just lift the arms. And exhale, come down and let the arms stretch all the way to the earth, forehead to the floor. And one more time, inhale back into yourself, onto your knees and your thighs. Open the heart slightly as you do that, so there's a dip in the spine. Exhale, slight rounding or straightening of the spine. Inhale, this time I'll rise up into the sky. And then exhale, down into Balasana. Take a couple of breaths in Child's Pose. Like I said, this is a super simple practice. It's in all simplicity and just enjoying a present moment of breath and movement in harmony. Last exhale here. Inhale, come back up and come onto all fours. This is a really classic Bithilasana, Marjaryasan, so cat-cow pose. But it's so lovely for the back. And if you harmonize the breath with your movements, it's like a mini movement meditation. So again, inhale and exhale. And another time, inhale. And exhale. Come back into center, inhale. Step the right foot forward so you're opening into the left side of your body first. And just sit here for a moment. You can have your hands on your thigh. You can have your hands gently grounding into the earth, but just find some stability. I talked about anchoring and serenity. So serenity comes from creating space and finding a certain sense of centering and rooting. So inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. And exhale, come back down and into your heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, rock backwards into Ardha Hanumanasana. This is half splits pose. Exhale, come back. Inhale, slide back into Child's Pose. And exhale, ground. Inhale, come forward, slide onto your mat and into a small cobra. And exhale, down. Inhale, small cobra. And exhale, down. And again. Inhale, small cobra. And exhale, down. Press into the earth. Come back up onto all fours. Exhale, come back into Child's Pose. Inhale, come back up onto all fours. Step the left foot forward, same thing. A bit of an Anjani Asana. Hands down towards the earth. Or hands onto the thigh. Find your balance, find your center. And just concentrate on the breath descending into the earth. As we call this in yoga, Apana Vayu. The Vayu are the inner winds, the inner circulations of energy in your body. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, come into heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, down. Inhale, slide back, a little half splits pose. Deep inhalation, the whole length of your leg. Exhale, coming back. Step your foot back and come down. Slide your way down into the floor. Exhaling, inhaling mini cobra. Exhaling down. Inhaling, pressing back. Exhaling, Child's Pose. And of course you can repeat that little sequence as many times as you like. I'm going to do it one more time, a little bit less static. So we come up, inhaling, right foot forwards, Exhaling, ground. Inhaling, rising, Anjani Asana. Exhaling through the heart and to the earth. Inhaling back into Ardha Hanuman. Exhaling, coming back, sliding down, Balasana. Take an inhale, ride the wave of the inhalation through into a mini cobra. And exhale, ride it back into child's pose, Balasana. We'll do that one more time. Inhaling, stepping the left foot forwards. Exhaling, ground. Inhaling, rising up. Exhaling, heart center and earth. Inhaling, slide back, Ardha Hanuman. Exhaling, coming forwards, slide your hand back. Come down as you exhale into child's pose. Just stay in child's pose and really walk your hands forwards as far as they will go. And then when you're there, just let your elbows come down into the earth, forehead to the floor. And exhale deeply there, widening into your shoulder blades. As you inhale, come back up into a little seated pose on your knees. Exhale there. Inhale again, lift the heart. And exhale, rounding into yourself. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, rounding into yourself. Inhale, last time, lift the heart. Exhale, rounding into yourself. Coming back in the inhalation. Exhale there, eyes can be closed. If it's too uncomfortable, on the knees, come into a cross-legged pose, but just sit for a few moments and follow the path of your breath. So you inhale up through the whole of your body. As you exhale, allow the exhale to divide into a couple of parts. So as you exhale, first part comes into your heart center. Take a pause there. Exhale, second part into your tummy. And third part down into the earth. We'll do that again. So inhale. Exhale down into the heart center. Pause. Exhale down into the tummy. Pause. Exhale down into the earth. Pause. Bring your hands back into your heart center. Exhale. And rub your hands together. Bring your hands over your eyes and just blink into that energy. And then come back down into your heart center like a new woman, ready to tackle the day or the evening. Namaste.